person with a rather extraordinary condition called macrodactyly. And macrodactyly is a very rare congenital disorder that affects only a very few people worldwide, which is good because it's kind of a bit of a pain. I have a very unusually large middle finger. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I can do that. You'll know when I did that. My middle finger has continued to grow at an unusually large rate until it's very big. Not only does this make it a bit awkward socially from time to time, but it also has caused me a little bit of issues because it doesn't bend anymore, and so I really can't hold my hand in any way that isn't viewed as an obscene gesture. I've learned to almost never close this finger as well because of that. This has been a bit of a problem for me and for the other people who have this condition, particularly for me because I like to use my hands. In fact, I work at SIU Carbondale. I'm a professor teaching people how to build airplanes, and I build lots of stuff. I like to build houses and planes, and musical instruments are another thing. This is a guitar that I built a few years ago. Much better at building it than I am at playing it, but I haven't let having macrodactyly slow me down. Unfortunately, the only real treatment there is for macrodactyly right now is to go through amputation. And I'm actually getting ready to go through that tomorrow. They're going to do an amputation with what's called a ray resection on my hand. If you zoom in real close on my hand, you can see here we've got the metacarpal, which is the fingers, and then in here we've got the carpal bones. And they're going to amputate this finger and cut the carpal bone back about here. Then they're going to cut the carpal bone on this finger as well, and they're going to take that finger and slide it down onto the stump that's left inside my hand for this finger. It's going to close up my hand and give me 3 fingers that are aligned properly, and supposedly this is going to leave me with the most usable hand when I'm done. This is important because come January I've got to be back at work teaching people how to use rivet guns with this hand, and I am right-handed. So I'll give you some progress reports on how that's going, and also some other things. Anyhow, that's just a little bit about macrodactyly, and if you happen to see somebody who has this condition, you can think of this, and you can remember that, well, this is probably my last chance to flip off the world. There we go. Thanks for listening.